This is a Emergency Broadcast. Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 205. Here we are, 205. Oh, we got this on the phone ring, Let's get these phones going there, Chuck.
Yeah, here we go.
Get them ringing.
Episode 205.
That's what I just said. Sidekick.
Yeah, I know. Well, Uncle, we are live on Uncle the Broadcast every Friday night at Shelly.com. This is December 11th, 2020. Live every night.
By the way, a week from today will be Christmas. Because it falls on a Friday, of course.
Yes, it does. It does. And Uncle, exciting things, exciting news. We have the live stream video going out to all of our video streams now. They see you right now. See that video? Yep. They see you. They see your face.
Oh, they see who I am.
Hopefully. They should.
You know, that's a good question, though. Christmas is 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. And are you guys going to want to do a live show on Christmas or not?
Oh, gosh. No, wait. Christmas. That's on a Friday?
Yeah. That is indeed on a Friday.
Mm-hmm. That's true, and that's what I was wondering. I was going to say that.
I think we're going to have to take the Christmas off.
That's what I was wondering, because I said Friday. When I said Friday, our stuff's on Friday. Our stuff's on Friday. And I was thinking that. Hey, somebody's finally using their heads up there. Way to go, Chuck.
Hey, I'm trying. Sidekick.
I mean, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it in his head yet. I do.
We will observe the holiday and take that off. Yeah, we won't be broadcasting on Christmas, unfortunately. Sorry, everybody. Sorry about that.
I had to remind him. Sidekick had to be reminded.
Oh, yeah.
Me.
I need that.
Because I was just to say that, and that the first thing I was going to say, because I knew it falls on a Friday to Christmas. So I was just double back with you saying to this. Right. What are we going to do on this Friday because of that?
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
That'd be an off, I guess, suppose.
No, hey, look, fair enough. But if I do a live broadcast, I might take over your hours then and do a live broadcast.
You can have my hour.
Okay.
Since you do good work on that side, I'll let you have my hour. How's that?
All right.
Nice Christmas present. Nice birthday present for you. Christmas present for you.
I appreciate it, Uncle. Thank you.
At least I'm giving him a gift. Before this goes over.
Hey, why not? That's a good thing. And we will be bringing a gift to all our listeners on New Year's Eve with Uncle's New Year's Revolution.
Well, that revolution is going to go like a pile.
Yeah.
That should be. You better be ready, Chuck, because that is going to be loaded.
Oh, I'm ready.
I expect that's going to be. You're going to come in off the wall. But I have the feel that it's going to be busy because of the pandemic, this problem with the nobody's going to go out and all this stuff because of what's happening.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. See, now that'll be on a Thursday. Everybody's used to hearing Uncle on a Friday, but it's going to start on a Thursday that night, and I might have to cancel my show that Thursday. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay. We'll do it, and we'll start it there, and wish everybody in the continental U.S. a Happy New Year. So that's how you know how long that show's going to run. We're going to at least go until we get to California and that side of the continental U.S., at least midnight Pacific time there. So there you go. But 8 o'clock, I guess, is your start time in the Pacific time zone. For me, that's going to be 11 p.m. Eastern, so that we catch everybody going across the map on the Revolution, which is the Thursday after Christmas. So no Uncle show on Christmas, but the Revolution you get 6 days later on Thursday the 31st, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
That's
right.
right. That's
Okay.
right. That's it. That's right.
I think it's a worthy trade-off for
That's
people.
worth it. Why don't we just take a break to rest our voices until the big day, and that would be that day.
Yeah.
Because I figured let's not do it this coming Christmas because I'm gonna need it. I have a feeling I'm gonna be talking. You're gonna be rocking on this side chair.
I'm gonna keep on rocking and rolling. Yeah, absolutely.
Little man, he's gonna be passing out somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna
He's gonna be up here. I'm gonna be saying, "Hey, Bob, do you work?"
Little man is going to be employed to help us with the intro to the show. So we're gonna have to do a test run through, I think, with my son to make sure that we're just able to do that. I think that's going to work out, and we'll just see. I mean, you never know what's going to happen on the live show. I'll say that much. So we shall see what happens.
I wonder if that baby's going to be back. That's what I'm concerned about. I had a real good conversation with him.
You did? Yes,
I did.
He was not.
But your wife did not like him.
No,
I don't understand. I just don't understand that. I don't understand why she didn't like the baby.
I don't quite understand it either. So much hatred for that poor little defenseless baby.
Little baby trying to talk, and then she goes and says, "I didn't like him."
Yeah, I don't.
That's telling me something.
Yeah.
No wonder why he has only 2 childs. She doesn't like babies now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I bet everybody will get happy though if we get some more butt smacking. So it'll be all right, right?
We'll see. Hopefully, Melissa will call in from Florida, as she has, I think, 2 years in a row.
She has been lately. She'll call in even if they're having a drink at home. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know she'll call in. A fair fact, she'll have a call.
Oh, and speaking of calls, guess what? We're taking calls tonight like we always do on Friday night.
The number is?
Number is 319-527-5016. Do call. Join the show. You can also come in via Skype. Charles Zattocelli on Skype. And you will be on the show with us talking. We have a good show lined up here tonight. So 319-527-5016.
Let's get to the present. The prize here and this package.
Yes.
And I've been saying we'll have it on my show.
Yes, we have a special surprise, a special unboxing spectacular here tonight on the show. We got a piece of mail. We got a piece of mail from Creative Accidents. And here, I'm just going to hold it up to the camera so that people see it on the live stream video. You can watch on Twitch, Periscope, and YouTube. And here we go. Okay, so it's right here. This
everybody's thing.
My fingers out. So this is a package that Creative Accidents sent us. I just picked it up from the mailbox yesterday. So we do have a mailbox. If you want to send us mail, here is the address. It's 3410 La Sierra Avenue, F48, Riverside, California, 92503. Just put my name in the up top, Aaron Franz, and that address. You can see that address here on the live stream video. And we will get whatever you send us. We love mail. And this is a piece of artwork right here.
Don't tell me what it is yet. Oh,
can you see this, Uncle?
Yeah, I'd like this. Do not rip this paper, because I want to put this on the wall in my old room.
No.
Put it up on the stand for where we put our studio.
Uncle wants it to be a poster on the studio wall. That's what he wants. Okay.
That's what I'm looking.
Correct. We're hoping to put lots of stuff that people send us on the walls at some point here when we.
Well, this is the first one.
Yeah, this is going.
What you were looking at.
This will remain intact. This piece of art, this piece of mail. We're not going to. We're going to carefully open it tonight is what we're going to do. We're going to open this, and we're going to figure out what's inside of it, but we're not going to destroy it.
Yeah,
I have this nice little knife here that we're going to open it up with, so it'll be completely preserved. And look at all this artwork here on the back. Uncle, what's some of the imagery that we're looking at here? What are we picking out on this? What do we see?
So I got my cards and got our main man's cards up on the top.
Chelly.com.
Chelly.com, my boy's cards. And
Chelly.
And another kind of face with a
Oh,
green
this
man.
this
I
thing?
don't know what this
That is Vincent van Gogh. That's a self-portrait by
Gogh.
Vincent van Gogh.
Must not whip this paper. I want to see how good he can open this paper without whipping. This is what I've been waiting to find.
Creative Accidents knows that I'm a fan of Vincent van Gogh. Went to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam once. It was quite the experience. So that's on there for that reason, I'm sure. There's another Van Gogh stamp on the back of it. So on the back and the front, Vincent makes an appearance.
Oh, there's a guy from there's the
Yeah, what else do we see?
there's the beef man.
Yeah, so Beef People.
Beef
so
people.
The
Your
beef
is
people.
on.
the Beef People man. So if anybody's wondering what the Beef People actually is, it's this.
Except
It's a brew hog.
brew hog guy. I'm going like a pig.
Yeah.
Sitting there with a name on it. Man, one time when I walked in there, I was really surprised with those people. And boy, did they give you good food right away. So I'm gonna run down and get some.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's in down in where was that located?
That
In
is
Orange.
in Orange.
Yeah,
It's
go
on.
down in Orange, whoever lives there, everybody, and go visit them because they have very good ribs.
See,
Yes.
sentimental point though. Didn't Creative Accidents, when he came to visit you, actually go and see the beef people with you, or no?
He did not go with us, but he went. He went and he visited me, and we had a fun get together. And then he asked me like, "Oh yeah, I need to go to the Beef People. Where's it at?" I'm like,
Okay.
"Oh yeah, it's on Tustin Avenue." And then when he left, he went down to Orange and he stopped in and
Did
was-
he go there?
He went there. Yes.
He went into them.
And when he went, he was sure to mention us, like, "Oh, Uncle sent me." Is basically what he did.
Nice.
No, and then they came back. They know who I am because they know.
Well, of course they do. Of course they do.
know. They know. That was my customer.
Oh,
You
Uncle,
told me.
I bet everywhere you go, they remember you. I can almost promise that. So, right? You're a memorable guy, Uncle.
Yeah. Because I want to make sure these people know about me. Been having doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
I need to.
And I want to say hello to Electric Daz, who is watching on Twitch for the first time, checking out Twitch for the first time. Okay, because of
What
this
is-
show, I assume. Thank you for joining the chat on Twitch. We got the,
Twitch, and this is a crazy word. I'm trying to figure that out.
we're switching to Twitch, Uncle. Is what we've
What
done.
are we off of right now? They didn't know we're sidekick.
We're off our rockers as usual. But
I
that's
know
normal.
that. But I mean, we're on that new one.
Yes.
So what are we replacing that one with?
Well, I don't know if we're replacing anything. We're
just
just
adding.
adding. What we're doing, we're
Yeah.
adding. It's like a pizza. We keep adding toppings to.
See, just adding. See, and that way, if anything ever goes wrong with one of these other platforms and people go, oh, no, I'm not going to know what happens next on the Uncle Show, they can come back to Ocelli.com and they can hear it at least. And then we can tell them, hey, look, go over to this video platform. So you're on a bunch of them all at once. How's the YouTube look? Aaron, same thing or what?
YouTube, yes, YouTube.
Good.
The look of the video should look identical, whether you're viewing it on Twitch, Periscope, or YouTube. It's going out to all three of those channels simultaneously now, the live stream video. So you can watch on any of them. The links to them are at theageoftransitions.com or unclethepodcast.com. So you can watch. We got Electric Daz there now on Twitch. So clearly he's watching. It's working there. That's good. Thank you for joining the chat. He says, it's great. I can watch whilst in the Ocelli chat room. So not only is he in the Twitch chat room, he's in the Ocelli.com chat room at the same time. See, look, everybody can do everything at once, Uncle. We're
Right.
just adding all sorts of value here, aren't we?
You should see the Ford Freak, which would be our guy over here at Ocelli.com. Not sure if he's got the same name over on Twitch, but that's our friend in Australia. Just so you know.
Oh, by the way, talking about Australia, I found out some things about our boys in Australia. Now, for a moment, we're going back to this this virus thing.
Uh-oh.
There's a few of them have this virus. Now, I want to make sure the ones I know don't have the virus
You're talking about in Australia.
in Australia. I've heard, and they're now getting the shot.
They're-
There.
Oh, they're administering the vaccine in
For
Australia
them
now.
there.
Hmm.
So they should be getting the shot. So
Probably.
where's your friend, by the way?
Well, the chat room is getting anxious now about this package, guys.
Oh,
you
yes.
stop
Oh, yes,
describing
yes,
it.
I know.
They're getting angry. We got to stop talking about.
We gotta get him rolling here. Open up this package.
Yeah,
we're
let's
going
get to
on
that.
and on about
Yeah.
Australian vaccines.
Well, I'm going
here.
to talk about that after once we've opened what this package is.
I'm
Right,
playing around
exactly.
With the cameras, yes.
So let's get to the rest of what's on the package because we stopped at the beef people. Is there an armed owl or something? I don't know. I saw a weird comment. What else is on this package?
There is there's
fire jumping.
there's a
What is that?
"Don't Tread on Me" sticker on the back. Classic.
I like that snake.
We
There's that band.
there's the Phantom Patriot is on the front and the back of this thing.
Patriot.
Yeah, Phantom
No
Patriot.
Patriots.
No, not the New England Patriots. No, this is the good Patriot. This is the Phantom Patriot.
That's the guy who broke into the Bohemian Grove. Yeah. Okay, cool.
There he is. So
T. Crulo
it's the
wrote about
artwork
him, yeah.
from his self-drawn comic
I wanna-
about the Bohemian Grove raid.
I'm waiting to see how he opens this package without ripping it.
Yeah.
That's
Now-
what I'm waiting to see.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
we're
oh,
gonna
yeah.
get to it. I think we're gonna open this now. So we can analyze the artwork again here later. I'm going to get my knife out. I'm gonna cut this thing along the top. Let's see here, Uncle. I gotta make sure I do this right.
Isn't there a
Let's see
paint
here.
on the bottom you can pull up?
I'm gonna go along the
Package
top
here.
ridge here. I should be able to do this pretty good. Just gonna cut like that. Be careful. I'm going around the beef people here.
Yeah, you don't want to cut the beef people.
No, I don't want him.
We don't want that. Okay, so here we go. There's that. Okay, good. So far, so good. Yes. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty straight line, I'd say. So we got it. It is
okay.
open. Here it
What
is.
do we have in the
The
pack?
unboxing will commence here now.
All right.
It looks like, what is this? Okay, here it is.
Oh, no, a drink.
It is a drink. It is.
I knew it. I knew it.
You do?
What's his name? Always brings a drink. We had tea now, and now we have this. Where's the drink? Where's the glasses?
Wouldn't you know it? It's Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. Original recipe. That's what this is. Three small little shooters of Tennessee Honey, the perfect amount where we can just drink these and enjoy these alongside Chuck on New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's going to be New Year's Eve stuff.
Yeah, because remember I said I want you to toast with me this exact
that's
bottle
right.
I've been
That's right.
saving. And Creative Accidents got you yours. So we're all going to do this
is
together.
What you thought was in it?
Yep.
Yeah,
This is it, Uncle. This is
that
it.
was it.
Little Tennessee Honey, courtesy of Creative Accidents. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Accidents.
We
Appreciate
appreciate
that.
We appreciate the
Let me see
wonderful
this here.
gift. Yeah, here, Uncle, pick it up.
Look at what I'm looking at.
Here, get a good look. Hold it up to the camera, maybe. Hold it up to your camera. There we go. We see it.
There it is.
What do you think of it, Uncle? Now you get a good look. What comes to mind when you look at that?
It has liquor in it.
It has liquor in it.
First thing that comes to mind, it has liquor in it. But how do they put liquor in honey? Is what my question is.
See, it's a
I
pretty
would
gold
like
color,
to know
isn't it?
that.
Isn't it a pretty gold color, right? Like
Yeah, gold color,
Yeah.
sort of like usual drinks, but it's a honey mixed in with this.
I'm gonna take off the wrapping here because it's wrapped up these so we can look at these individually too. We gotta use this knife even more.
Okay,
Knife.
we are going to put this in with a liquor paw up in your area.
Here you go, Uncle. So check that out. Yeah, I for one, on a side note, I love these little mini shots. And as soon as I saw these when I was at quite a young age, I started noticing these things. I just thought it'd be so cool if you made a literal mini bar where you just buy as many of these things as you can. You just make like a mini shelf and you put them on there, and it like looks like a shelf at a bar.
I hate to take them out because they're so nice. That's the problem I have here as I'm looking at them.
Well, come New Year's, I won't have any problem opening this and drinking it.
I know that. Yeah.
Maybe the third one we'll save for the mini bar.
Now, because I'm not looking at these online, and some people might not be looking at them, are these the test tube shooters, or are they in the little mini shot glass, or are they in the little mini bottles?
They're in the mini bottle that looks like a fifth bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in a fifth
Okay.
bottle. But we can use as drop glasses for it. These are going to be for drop. We're going to have drop glasses for the New Year's thing.
So you can always save the bottles too. So you might be able to make a
Right.
display out of this.
Right.
The empty
Gonna save
bottles, right, along with the artwork that the package came into. You might be able to create a little like framed display on the wall of the studio out of this, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
I want to work on the stuff that he's gave us when in gifts. I'm going to do that. So when accidents, I like this idea, but for asking him in the chat room, I told him all these things that he gets, I'm going to put in my old room when we get it set up, and they're going to be on the wall.
Yeah. So Uncle.
So I'm going to put all of it, whatever he gets in the mail from him, or whoever even, that talks about this and brings stuff, it's all going on the wall.
Yeah. So the idea is to like make a studio where
Design.
It's like, if we can make a
Like
dedicated studio in here, and we'll hang all the stuff that people have sent us on the walls.
That's what I'm aiming to do.
Oh, Uncle Creative Accidents, who sent us this drink here, he actually went out and he bought that Belgian beer that we got from the dollar store, and we reviewed with Bum Wine Bob on the Bumming with Bobcat podcast.
So
we
how
reviewed
does he
it.
like it?
He says he likes it. So he says, I like the Bergkopf pills.
That means that was a 10 too, right?
Yes.
10 around.
We will ask you, Creative Accidents, was it 1 out of 10? What would you give it? And so just enter that into the Ochelli.com chat room. We'll let people know what you thought of it.
Yeah, what do you thought?
We both gave it a 10 out of 10.
I got him a shock at 10 out of 10 out of that one. Because I'm surprised he got over the top on that one.
I did on that.
He doesn't really much get 10s. I've noticed sidekick over here.
No.
But I pushed him over because I had a feeling he would go on that one.
Well,
but on the other one, I can understand it wasn't because that one went down. I agree.
Oh, he says 10. He gives it a 10 too. Okay, so
10 too? You like it?
The Bergkopf pills from Belgium got a unanimous 10 from all three of us. And I mean, it's a Belgian beer.
Yeah, well, I know.
So,
Belgians know what they do when they make the beers.
They know. That's one thing that they do well, for sure.
They know their beers and they know how to make them.
They know what they're doing over there.
So they know what I give them. They know I give them right. I'll give them a nice 10 on them because they can do it. It has to taste better. I don't know. It got to taste better on.
Right? They earned it. It tastes good.
Yeah.
They earned their 10. Yeah. So excellent Bergkopf pills. If you can go out there, find it like Creative Accidents did and enjoy that. We recommend it. Listen to our review of it on Bumming with Bobcat. Yeah. We have that posted to unclethepodcast.com. See Creative Accidents picture on Twitter. He posted a Twitter of him holding the can in front of his cool, it's a Ford Bronco, I believe. His old vintage Bronco is really cool.
Yeah.
Unless I'm mistaken. If that's a different vehicle, let me know, Creative Accidents. I might be saying the wrong one. But it was really cool. Some four-wheeler of some kind. Vintage one. It's really cool.
Oh.
Uncle, we're preparing for the revolution. I think we're doing pretty well.
I think we're hitting that revolution hour. Would be getting up to that point. We're going to be... Right now, we're just sort of playing around with this stuff. Don't know what we're doing, but I'm playing with this thing.
It's an International Scout. It was the truck. Sorry.
What we're going to do is, with my thing that I'm holding here...
Is that okay, Uncle? You need me to fix that?
I need to get a new operational here because I'm holding it.
Here, let me see.
This is not working out.
We've got to go to color bar so that the viewers don't see what we're actually doing.
I'm having a problem with my bar, and I just can't get it.
I'll fix this microphone, Uncle. Let's see. I'm just gonna
live radio, folks.
Live radio. We're trying to figure out. I don't want to touch it, but
you can always lift it up if you need to, like that, Uncle.
I might have to get up like over my head there.
I have a not so great microphone holder at the moment, but we can fix that. Fix that.
But you done fixing it?
Yeah, I think it's good now.
Okay, because I was going to remind people that they can call in at 319-527-5016. 319-527-5016 is the number to call. If you want to join into this discussion, or reach out to me, Charles.Ocelli on Skype, and I will be more than happy to drag you into the call. But you got to message me on there, not call. Just message me, and I'll bring you into the show. So either that or dial in, 319-527-5016. Okay.
And get him and make him get busy a little bit there, people. So call in quick.
Yeah.
I'm getting into what to talk about. What else can we talk about?
Well, we could talk about anything. I mean, I'm excited about the live stream here, if nothing else. I mean, this
live stream is really interesting,
isn't it?
But I like to see some people call in and see if we can see them at the live screen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's going to be a trick.
I would like to see that happen.
That's one.
To see the faces.
That's one thing that I need to do still is figure out.
Still working on it?
Yeah, figure out how to get the images of somebody calling in Skype to be part of the live stream video. I can do it. And again, our friend Porkins, Pierce Redmond, says that he knows how to do it. So if anything, I'll get him to help me out, get that going.
Yeah, what is old Pork up to these days?
Well, he's a live streamer himself. He knows quite a bit about this, so he's doing that. I know he does that for his work, for one thing.
Oh, he does. Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
that's what we need. I guess we need him to do it then.
Yeah, he can definitely help out. And I mean, and then I'll just say that. Creative Accidents vehicle was not a Bronco; it was an International Scout. And that I do know that one now. That's a very cool truck there. It's a photo of that you can see on Twitter. Uncle, we can see our numbers here. Oh boy, this is exciting. Our numbers. Check this out. These are the people watching on YouTube. These are the people watching on Twitch, and here's Periscope. We're online on all 3 channels.
Oh, what's happening on the bottom one? We have nobody. Let's get moving.
Yeah, there's nobody currently watching on Periscope. We had somebody earlier, but now we don't have any viewers on Periscope. Twitch.
I see 3 on.
Twitch is doing good.
See 3 is up there, number 3 up there at favorite hardcore.
Yeah, our favorite hardcore is
the top
Twitch.
One.
Twitch.
Not Twitch. What?
Twitch, yeah.
That Twitch?
Yeah, that's Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is doing the best.
I gotta get you with this new stuff to work on my phone for a little bit.
Yeah.
When time comes, because I want to get this new thing on mine.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
That's pretty exciting. So we can get the numbers on the live stream. We of course have people listening at Ocelli.com. I'm sure quite a few big numbers over there. Oh, any well,
it's not huge, Aaron. I figure I'll let you know, and also Uncle always wants to know when people are listening in other countries. So
yeah. How are they doing?
We have the only 2 nations outside of the U.S. tonight are Australia and France on my stream. But we do have somebody in France, which is interesting. That's not always there. And oddly enough, again, we got more listeners. I'm going to tell you something funny. Every time, I don't get listeners in Georgia, except those people who I guarantee are listening to me at CNN. I don't get listeners in Georgia. You guys have listeners in Georgia. You got 3-4 of them right now. So there's that. And let's see. Other than that, we got all around the country. I see Houston. I see Lewis, Delaware. Never heard of that before, but welcome to you. Walnut Creek, California, Houston, Texas. Let's see, Shelton, Washington. What is this? Another part of Texas. What is it? Mud something? Okay, somebody else just went away. We got Kansas. We got Florida. 1, 2, 3, 4 people in Florida. You got about 35 people on the stream here at Ocelli.com right now, which is not bad. Not bad at all. People are coming and going, though, just so you know. Maybe they're going to check out the live stream.
For the people that talking about, I was on watching a show. I finally finished it. It was about King and Queen from France. Now, you French people, I had a show there on that I was watching, and it was about two queens getting the seat.
Two queens getting a seat.
Yeah. This was a show that I finally finished. I'm doing a thing for.
Uncle, check it out. I can watch to ourselves. I'm watching ourselves on Periscope now.
I can't get that on my phone.
Check it. We're watching ourselves on Periscope.
Now he's got it on his
while
phone.
we live stream. This is what you could be doing.
I bet you the Twitch app would work good on Uncle's phone, by the way.
Yeah.
I bet you that would. Mm-hmm.
So here we go. The Twitch app, we'll get it enabled on your phone, Uncle. So here we're seeing the live stream of Periscope on the live stream. So this is kind of exciting. This is kind of like, world within a world, nested reality, a weird sort of. Sorry, Uncle. People in France are watching TV as we speak. What are they doing? What are they watching?
I wanted to tell them there's a show about you all, about a king and queen, that this lady was a young girl with a young king, and they finally got themselves together to be king and queen. But then they had another guy. Then they had a roof doctor, knowing what would happen to him.
A roof doctor.
One of those goalie dolls.
Oh, you're talking about a witch doctor.
A witch doctor.
And he was doing voodoo.
Oh, voodoo dolls.
The guy was.
Wow. Okay.
And he had a witch thing about saying, "What you see? What you see?" The mother-in-law she was wicked. She was tasking him, "What you hear? What you see? What you see? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?" And all this and that. And what came true? What did come true?
Interesting.
But and matter of fact, she did have what do they call them when they have babies? An ear.
She had an ear.
Midwife.
What?
A midwife.
Midwife.
No. Had a baby. It's a certain name that they say in a king and queen thing.
An heir.
An heir to the throne?
Heir to the throne. Yeah.
Okay.
They had an heir. And she couldn't have the first one. But though came back and then had another one and and of course the king died because he had problems with something about, he said what was going to happen, and the king passed away, but you would live on and have a child. And she had a child, and of course at the end she got I don't like to use them, but got
the head chopped off? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. Because of somebody got executed, and then she said, and he said at the end of it, it's over, and they were both together.
I wonder if this
the France people.
Yeah, I wonder if this was Marie Antoinette. Would that be the story that you were, because she ends up getting her head taken off? Would that be the thing you were watching?
That might be the name. I'm not. It might be, yeah. So, but she and her sister, I didn't realize at the time, were sort of fighting back and forth and trying to say who was going to get the seat.
Who would take the throne?
Take the throne.
That's what we're saying.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, sure, why not?
Do you know what show this is?
I thought I was wrong. Honestly, I thought it would be the other one.
What?
But she had the child. But the other sister did not have a child. So I thought it would be the other one. But I was wrong.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well,
Hey,
You got to have a child. You have the heir to the throne. Otherwise, you
Right,
can
she did, but the other one
get nowhere fast.
that like France that had no, it was the other one. What's the other one? But that's
We're talking about a show or a country or
country.
It starts Spain.
England,
Spain.
Okay.
She was willing on Spain, and they were going back and forth between Spain and the other one. They
Wow.
were going back and forth. That
Aaron,
was an interesting story because, of course, like I said, when you see these shows, Chuck, you like these kind of shows.
Yeah, I
You
do.
like and it's always the first one. And that was the first one out of the bunch.
Okay. Well, I was wondering if you could remember the name of the show, or if Aaron knows what the name of the show that Uncle was watching was, because I'm curious. This could be a lot of different royal intrigues here. So, which one are we talking about, Aaron? Do you know?
No. This is your latest show you've been watching in your room.
That's the last one. I ended it.
Okay, this is interesting because it's starting the same way as the Sword Show, Resurrection, Roll did, and by that I just mean
you were watching some of it. What was the name?
When did I watch this? In your room, or did we watch it in a loft?
No, in my room when you were saying you were looking at it. You didn't
maybe
even
for
see the
like
name.
a second. I probably walked in. I probably walked in for a moment.
Yeah, he walked in.
Mm-hmm.
This on Netflix?
Huh?
Is it on Netflix, Uncle?
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
Okay.
I watch is on Netflix in that room. It was on Netflix.
Okay, what's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix.
That's
Cool. Well, you know what you could do, Aaron, is you could take a look at his Netflix thing and see what it is he was watching, and maybe give us context. Because if he's going to keep watching it, maybe we'll hear more about it next week, right?
No, it's I finished it, but
already
it's
done.
with three ladies.
Three ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady, it was her ladies with her, and it was the queen and her three ladies were in the castle. That's all I can say what it was about.
Three ladies in a castle. Cool. I mean, this
was her ladies.
This is the same thing that happened with Resurrection Heir to Girls. You're watching in your room. I didn't know what it was, and you mentioned it on the show, and I had to make a point to go in there one day and like really look at it and figure out what it was.
The name, I know,
because I don't know.
It's a
no
queen
idea.
of something.
Queen.
I can look at. I can show it to him, and we'll have it up. We'll have it maybe next week, and I'll let you know.
We will report back.
I can get it on. I know the name of it, and I know what the picture was. I can show you.
We will report back. We will
report
report back next week with that important information on what the show was. You will know.
Yeah.
The people in France will know what they need to watch.
You need to watch it.
It's important viewing for everybody in France. For everybody else, you might want to watch it just because it's fun. It's a good show.
It was interesting. But
sure.
you know, like it is, it's always the first one is the good one. And the rest of them, when I try to find it, I can't find it.
Are you talking about heirs to the throne? Like the children, like the first child is the one that you should have be the heir because they're the first child? Like, oh, that's the good one. They're the heir to the
something
throne.
like that.
Is that what you're talking about?
Something like that.
Oh.
But
doesn't seem very fair, but I don't know. Those royal situations.
But that's the kings and the queen when they do it in France.
Oh, yeah.
How they operate in France.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to talk to these people in this thing.
Hey, guess what, everybody? We're live, as always. You can call in.
Call in.
319-527-5016. Come on via Skype. Charles Ocelli.
Anybody get any calls last time? I didn't get enough.
Yeah, I had one call. It was from Ed, Uncle. Got a call from Ed.
Ed calls you and not me?
Uh-oh.
I'm me, Ed.
Oh.
Where you at, Ed?
Oh. Ed might be at work, though, so he might have slipped away just for a minute to call Aaron. I don't know. You know, sometimes that happens with Ed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing that is the case, yeah.
Sure, he might beat me.
Uh-oh.
I don't get a call, these two.
Well, you know, it's It's just all part of the fun, Uncle. But I keep playing around with the stream here. I don't mean to be absent-minded. I may be. I'm just checking that everything is correct. Everything looks good. I know it's going through Twitch. I know it's going through Periscope and YouTube. Everything's working. Twitch seems to be quite the popular channel. Might have something to do with that. I was promoting it a good bit in the hour previous to this, Uncle. I was promoting our Twitch channel. People have found it. Yeah. I'm excited about that.
How come I can't find it?
We will put.
I can't, and I'm on the show.
We'll get it going. See, that's the purpose of this tonight, Uncle. As part of it is to get everybody ready for the 31st, because hey, look, these things are out there now. Maybe they didn't hear it live, but they'll hear the podcast. They'll say, "Oh, okay, now I know where to go," because you got a lot more people to pick up the podcast later. And that's a great thing. Oh, by the way, Aaron, just so you know, we're looking at about 12, 13 minutes left.
Goodness
just
gracious.
Timekeeping wise, it flew right by.
Man, it goes so fast. I swear, when I'm doing this video thing, it goes by a lot faster.
The video thing causes more time because you got more things to do in it. If you're doing it like live, it wouldn't go as fast. No. But now being you did this and you know that this is coming, it's going to go quicker. I noticed that.
We got this, we got that, we got the other. I mean, it's a live stream.
And Creative
Accidents.
Yeah, Creative Accidents has requested that I tell you, Uncle, that I made sure to get you some new customers over from Alternate Current Radio, because I did a thing last night. I appeared on the Boiler Room with the Social Rejects over there, and made sure to promote the Uncle's New Year's Revolution. And it was really Creative Accidents, who was listening at the time, who made sure that I promoted the New Year's Revolution at the end. So a few new customers listening from ACR tonight, just so you know.
Oh, appreciate that. But it's him now. See that? He's got the cards.
He does.
And he's throwing them out there. And
he's throwing them.
That's the way. But I know Chuck don't have any. He explained.
Throwing them with reckless abandon. I like it.
Crazy Accidents. I don't have to say that name right. Crazy Accidents has loads of them. I know he does, because
Uncle, there's no wrong way to say a screen name. There's no wrong way. There's no wrong way to say somebody's internet name.
Internet.
There's even
that coming from.
There's just different creative ways to say someone's name. That's it. So we're doing a fine job.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I'm hoping it. Is this how we're gonna be looking, or
is it how we're
or are we gonna be stretching it out a little?
This is we might change things around so we have a slightly more space, but essentially this is the setup, Uncle. Do you like it?
This is the setup. I understand, but I mean, it'll be here or would it be?
I think we're gonna do it here rooms. In the room here. I think this is the room we're going to record in on New Year's Eve. For the Revolution.
Bring it all downstairs like we did that first year.
We could bring it all downstairs. Yes, maybe we will.
Oh, that's when you did it from the garage. You did it from the garage with your dad, didn't you?
That was that was with my dad. Yes, but it was in the living room.
That was in the living room.
Oh, it was in the living room. We might do that again.
Well, what do we have to bring down? Just this. It ain't as bad. It's not as small. It's a smaller one.
Hesher is asking, what's the Twitch account called, Aaron?
On Twitch, it's just Uncle the Podcast is the screen name. Uncle the Podcast. You'll be able to find it on Twitch.
I've been listening to my show, the last couple shows. I sure got a kick out of your one show, putting the ads in about old man in life. I got laughing at it. I still like that. Andy Life.
Wait.
Daily Life.
Oh, the clips from Daily Life. Yes.
I liked it because I was laughing at it
yes.
today.
Yes.
I was watching that.
Yeah, those are fun. And as I promised, we'll have more of them coming up on the show soon. Maybe I'll get one ready for next week, and we can see about maybe playing the clip and how that works out on the live stream.
Yeah,
that could be a good test as well.
Might try one of them.
Might have to put one of them together for next week. Yeah, so listen next week, everybody. Yeah. Wow. We're going to have something in store for you. I guarantee it. It's going to be good.
So we don't have how many people. You know, I know it's from a friend. But I know there's one person that you know, Chuck, that I'm always wondering, is she working? We know who she's talking.
We know who we're talking.
Oh,
about.
we want Sunshine On to show up. I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a long
heard
time.
her for I don't know how long. I was just wondering if she's around.
I'm still talking about you should
No, I don't know.
when you're talking like
Huh. I
I'll
feel
make
like-
sure she gets invited on this new revolution now. I want to make sure she's on.
Uncle, I can get a hold of her too. I'll send her
Oh,
a
you
message. Yeah, because I know who she is on Instagram. I'll send
All
her a
right,
message on
Make her
Instagram.
a message then. Because
Now-
I don't know him. I know he knew him, but I didn't know you knew him. But
I'll be sure to send a message out. I've been sending messages to a lot of people. There's a few I haven't yet. She's one, so I'm going to send a message to her for sure.
Because
Remember to
I
do that.
know she want. I'd like to see, and man, if you could work on that for the face, I sure would like to see what you look like.
I see.
And you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to try to get the Skype thing working. And then when it comes to that, it's just whoever's willing to show their face on Skype too. So
Well, that too. yeah.
whether we get it working or not, it's down to like, if somebody wants to do that, hopefully we'll get a few people to do that because that'll add a lot of fun aspect to it, I think.
Does
Seeing
this mean I
people-
should dust off a camera and plug one into my computer and see if it works?
We
Right.
we
Now you have
could
to.
we
You
could
can
end
do
up
that.
doing that too. Have
You can do
a
that.
camera with you, Chuck. I
Yeah.
know a way to do that to show your camera on our OBS too. Actually, that I could get that working if we chose to do that. But for now, don't sweat it. If that's something we want to do at some point, we should be able to make it work. Yeah.
Well, he should get the man's help. So we should help him out and do that.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have the sound now, but he still has the people we can see. Doesn't mean he don't have voice.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Electric Diaz is saying through Twitch here, I love the video. It definitely adds a new dimension to an already great show.
Who's that?
Thank you. It's Electric Diaz, whoever. It's a listener
is
who's
Diaz?
been listening. And that
I don't even know some of these people's names. I mean, I know. They talk. I enjoy them talking and listening. But it's just that I'm getting confused with names.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's somebody that's been listening to us. Obviously, they've been listening to us for a while. And
Yeah,
because-
they drop in
They
and out of
must
my
have.
chat room all the time. Yeah. You know,
Oh,
but-
in the chat room.
yeah, not every Friday, but they're in and out of my chat room every so often. So you know, that's somebody who heard what you said, went over to Twitch. So
Yeah.
there you go.
there we have it.
I get.
We're really making things happen here, Uncle. We're prepping for the revolution. Uncle's New Year's revolution, New Year's Eve.
I think to us to rest up for what we'll have this week and maybe next, and then the following we're off, and then the following week we have it. Right?
That's pretty much what it'll be. And
Yeah,
then
but-
that's
And
pretty
that-
much
and
the
that-
timeline.
And that
Yeah.
won't timeline. I'm just putting timelines to it.
Write
Come on,
that down, everybody.
Write that down.
Make your calendars. That's it. That's
It's a 3 week, it's the 4 weeks after we're taking the rest, of course, for Christmas, and then after the Christmas, you know, back on. That's what I was saying.
Oh, we've got Hesher in at Twitch. He says, Hesher here added you to my Twitch friends, guys. All right. Thank you, Hesher.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Hesher.
that. All right. We're building up our channel, Uncle. This is really,
Well, at least we got some people.
this is exciting. This is exciting. So, yeah, the test is successful. There's little details that I'm noticing on things that I can work on stuff, but overall, things look good. The sound is pretty good. I think we're in a good place where we'll be able to pull off this revolution thing. It's just crazy enough to
I
work.
think you should have. I think you should have the day off for New Year's Day, New Year's resolution. I
Well-
mean, and just for the sake of the New Year's for a present.
Well, hey,
Well, I didn't
you
think
know-
you guys would do the Friday after the revolution live, so no. That'll be New Year's Day.
He'll be.
no, we're gonna have to take off both those days, the Christmas Day, and then I guess what would be New Year's Day, right?
Christmas and
That's
New
a
Year's
Friday.
off.
Well, New Year's
Ah.
revolution falls to New Year's Day anyway. Because if you look at it for a moment, Sidekick, you're doing a revolution for the new year.
Yeah.
And there's your new year. So we did it. we went past it. The New Year evolution is the new year.
Yeah, the new year comes. Yeah.
Sidekick's got to get with the program here. I know what I'm talking about. When I do this show, I go through the New Year.
Uh-huh.
But after the New Year, and everybody handles congratulations and everybody runs, that's it. That'd be the show.
Yeah, that would be it.
I mean, you were saying, Chuck, something about the other side, right, Chuck?
About putting up the video and mixing it together and making sure we got all the sound tied together. Yeah, that's going to be through the OBS. So,
yeah.
One little problem, guys. It's about time for shout-outs because we're almost done.
Yes. Let's shout out.
At least I got a talk in.
Yeah, we did good. Uncle, who you shouting out to tonight?
Yeah. Let me see.
Anybody on this piece of paper here? Anybody?
Let me see.
Anybody on there might on that wonderful artwork that Creative Accidents sent us? Shout out Creative Accidents. Thank you
for accidents.
Thank you for the mail.
Thank you for the mail.
Thank you for sending us Tennessee honey here.
Honey, yeah, and send out to the beef people like usual.
Beef people, they're on the package as well.
The fire girl.
Uh-huh.
And a special shout out to the lady that's not on tonight.
Special shout out to you.
To
Sunshine On.
Sunshine On. Correct. You knew.
Yeah.
I'm too calm. That's mine.
Thank you very much for this cool mail. Creative Accidents. If anybody else wants to send us some, send it to this address. Aaron Franz, 3410 La Sierra Avenue, F48, Riverside, California, 92503. Thank you, everybody, for joining our Twitch channel. Shout out again to Pierce Redmond for helping out with the technical things. Thank you, Hesher, over at ACR, for spreading the word of the revolution, becoming a revolutionary. Shout out to everybody in the Ochelli.com chat room.
Chat room.
And yeah. Shout out everybody that may be watching on Periscope or Twitch or YouTube now. Thank you. This is exciting. Be there New Year's Eve on Ochelli.com or any of the live stream channels. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, and going for 4 hours. All the way to 3 a.m. in New York City and all the way to midnight here in LA.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long show.
Yeah.
Join us.
And I promise it's going to be before so Chuck can get some rest. Under 5. We'll be
under 5. Yeah, we won't go. Maybe slightly over 4, but not beyond 5.
Not because he needs his rest.
Yes, exactly.
We won't have a producer.
Yeah,
I have to keep an eye on this man.
No, you do. But
how's my feeling there, Chuck?
But you can find us every Friday on Ochelli.com. It's at this hour, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. Ochelli.com Friday nights. We're also at Uncle Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. UncleThePodcast.com. That's us. That's the show. That's it. And I guess
the show.
See you next week.
Bye-bye. See you next week. Bye-bye.